Would you pack sending love? Can't wait. Can't wait longer. Okay, hi, I'm live. I don't know if y'all are still in the chat or anything, but I'm packing to go to Indonesia. So, yeah, we're live. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit to come in and stuff, but I've already kind of started a bit because I was just I couldn't wait. It's also like 10 o'clock at night the night before I leave, and I leave at 2 a.m. So yeah, but I'm gonna give y'all some time to come in and get into chat because I did say it would start at 10 and it's 9:53, so it's fine if you want to take a little longer. I gotta get stuff moved around anyways. I'm tired. We be chilling. I did start it a little early because I just got bored. I was like, you know what? The Instagram reels are not really that entertaining. I have a live stream scheduled anyways, so I didn't even realize y'all had already started commenting and stuff. So. And I kind of feel bad that it wasn't like sooner, but it's just one of those things where unless I'm like for sure my parents don't need me or anything, I don't really live stream or anything like that. Probably gonna be going and getting a scale real quick to weigh my bags. But yeah. Oh yay! Hi SOS. Sorry, I was over talking to my mom about something. But yeah, I'm packing to go to Indonesia. Also, SOS, did you like comment on something? Cause I haven't seen a message go through on my Insta. Cause I haven't seen you on my Insta, but if you just like write what your user is, I can try and message you. Cause It's one of those things where I'm not like there was one person who like commented, "Hey, is this SB on one of my posts?" But like I don't know if that was you or if it was someone else. So, but yeah. I kind of feel bad that like I won't be able to do many streams like for about a month. Oh, but let's try it. Power mode. This phone's almost dead. I need to charge it. I didn't see your message. Is it like you DM'd me or did you just comment on something? Because I don't have any requests. I don't have any hidden requests. General, there's nothing in my general. Yeah, I'm gonna be in Indonesia for about a month now. Girl, you. No, I'm not going to a different planet, just halfway across the world. Over to Indonesia, which is like the group of islands in between Australia and the like main continent of Asia. So that's where I'm gonna be. But yeah. SOS, if you just wanna like drop your user, I'll message you because I'm not seeing it. And I don't know if you mean because there was one person who was asking me, and I don't it was like here one sec, let me pull it up. Are you the dot quote? I texted you and commented on your stories. Are you the dot quote? Because that's the. Some you sound really tired. Is it like midnight for you? No, it's like it's 10 o'clock, but I've been laying around doing nothing. So, but yeah, I really want to have you get you on Insta SOS, but like I don't really know what to do. But if you give me your user, yeah, you're good. You're good. If you give me your user, I'll message you real quick and then we'll get it. My Insta's really weird. It doesn't like me a lot of times. I'm gonna put that up there just for now to make sure it doesn't die so I can actually do that. Um, but big thing is I already have like my main clothes packed. I have one, two, three, four, five, 6 pairs of baggy pants because baggy pants are peak and amazing and they're the best in the world. I have one pair of shorts, um, like leisure shorts, and then I have a couple pairs of running shorts so I can go running. Obviously the necessary undergarments, my toiletries, a swimsuit. Swimsuit is always needed. Where did I put my saddle? Put it somewhere. I'll find it. And then I think the big thing I need right now is shirts. Because I have one tank top, one nice black shirt, and then one like fun shirt. I have these ones. I just need to fold them. Where are you heading? I'm headed to Indonesia. Um, okay. Give me a sec. That user was. Oh, I see you now. There. I just messaged you. Yeah. Jay, SOS, y'all are reunited again. Yeah, Jay was messaging me being like, "You're streaming soon," all that kind of stuff. We love Jay. Jay, props. If you look on my Insta, one of my stories for today, Jay did like the design and stuff for one of the things that was posted on it from like a picture I had posted. Very proud of that. Thank you, Jay. He posted it on his story and I was like, "Hey, can I borrow this?" But yeah. So how's everyone's day going or night or whatever time zone it is for you? Cuz I'm just chilling. I've been procrastinating packing all day cuz I wanted to do this on stream, but that's fine. And then after this will come the decision of what should I wear whenever I'm flying. Yeah, I'm so glad I got you now. SOS. Don't worry, I'll make sure to send you a bunch of stuff. I won't be posting much on my YouTube, but if y'all want updates of my trip and stuff, I will be posting it on my Insta, and that is linked in my profile. I might be posting a video here and there on YouTube, but it won't be too much because I'll be mainly just like vacation mode. Comfy pajamas and a comfy top are my go-to for a flight. Yeah, that's fair. I could wear my pajamas. Um, the big thing is deciding what sweatshirt to bring. Cause I have too many like sweatshirts and jackets, and I don't need that many for Indonesia because it's on the equator. But I always like having at least one with me. And it's between my Alice in Wonderland one and my bleach painted jacket because I have an Alice in Wonderland hoodie and then I have a jacket that I bleach painted on the back. So I'm not really sure. Pretty sure your flight will go above my country. Yeah, it probably will. So actually, no, I don't think it does because I go from where I am to Dallas, and then from the Dallas airport, I go to Tokyo. And then I'm in the Tokyo airport for like 3 hours. That's gonna be really fun. I'm gonna get ramen. It's gonna make me so happy. I'm posting about that one. Um, but then I'm gonna I slept yet. I waited. I'm sorry, SOS. You really should have like slept and set an alarm. Like, I'm sorry, man. Um, but anyways, so I go from the Tokyo airport to Singapore. I'm in Singapore for 2 days, and then after that, I finally go to Indonesia. So, yeah, that's my trip. I think I'm going over the Pacific, so I don't think I'll be going over your country, Jay. I know, SOS. You really just should have slept and set an alarm. I'm flattered that you're here, but my dude, what the heck? Like, I'm sleep deprived because like I'm already just like trying to get a leg up on the jet lag and all that kind of stuff. Because it's going to be a 13-hour time difference, so I'm going to be like having to be awake during the night. So I got like 4 hours of sleep last night, and then I took a 2-hour nap today, and then I'm staying up. I don't know if I'm going to be staying up all night or what. Um, Tokyo take me with. See, the thing is, I'm only going to be in Tokyo for 3 hours, and I don't leave the airport. And like this is my second time not leaving the airport, but like going to Tokyo. So that's gonna be fun. But the fun thing, like the really cool thing is that from Tokyo to Singapore, I'm on Pan Airlines and low key I love like whenever I'm flying like Japan or Singapore Air or even like I don't know the Korean one, but I think it's like Korea Air or something like that. Their food on the flights is so good. I love them. I love flights, but also hate them too. That's fair. Like, there's like not much to do on them other than watch movies. So it's one of those things where like my brain is just like, ugh. I get so many headaches. Today our live stream is dedicated to our awesome moderator. Yes, dedicated to SOS who wasn't here beforehand, and we love you. We love you so much. I gotta go. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay, have fun. Um, It is okay, guys. I slept an hour. Dude, an hour of sleep is not good, especially like if you have things later in the day. I'm not judging. I'm just saying take care of yourself, man. Don't not take care of yourself cuz that sucks and it's not fun. It's not fun at all. Take it from someone who has experience. I know Jay's amazing. You should also follow Jay SOS cuz Jay is amazing and he's on Instagram also. So, yeah, and it's the same profile picture and name. So, he's really easy to find. But I have a weight limit of 30 pounds for one of my flights. So I have to make sure all my, like, my bag and all that kind of stuff is under, like, either 30 or under. So we love you, SOS. Don't worry. We all love you. Okay. So that looks good for my bag. At least for now. Let's hope that's all. I think that's all. I'm gonna actually move y'all over here. You're putting your position today. You're up on my charging stand. This is my journal. I'm gonna be taking it with me. It's gonna go on all my adventures, get all my stories and brain thoughts. Taking care of myself, don't worry, I don't have any important things. That's fair, that's fair. See, my problem is I had a very bad habit in 8th grade where I would stay up all night for like a week straight. And it got to the point where I was just like zoning out all the time. My grades were falling behind, all that kind of stuff. And I just had to like confront myself about it. I'm like, dude, this is not good for you. And so, like, it's kind of a sensitive topic whenever it's like staying up late. Because, yes, I'm a night owl. I love being up late. But at the same time, I know like it can get bad and stuff. So I just want to make sure everyone's taking care of themselves and that kind of stuff. So, hmm. So, question: should I wear my star pajama pants? They're fuzzy. They have stars on them. Or should I wear one of my pairs of baggy pants that I have packed right now? Because, like, I'm not sure. Because they're both really comfortable. Honestly, I just packed whatever's comfortable and whatever I want to wear later on. Like, I didn't pack, like, anything that was, like, overly cutesy, but I also didn't pack anything that was, like, ugly. Speaking of which, I need to find my saddle. Now so time punctual. Yeah, no, he's not hard to find whatsoever. And he's amazing for it too. See, I used to not be hard to find, and then I changed my YouTube name, thus leading to being a little more difficult to find me because my YouTube and my Instagram are two different names that are both like kind of out there and random. So, gotta love the dinosaur wallet. Indonesia is more close to me than America, I think I'm gonna travel to. Honestly, Indonesia is so pretty. I love Indonesia. I grew up there, but it's an amazing place. It's beautiful, and I feel like everyone should at least go there once in their lifetime because it's worth it. Also, just wanted to show y'all a bit. Something comfortable. You don't have to be a model in the airport. Honestly, dude. Okay, so I have a handy cam, and I've been videoing just like randomly every now and then. And if you'll give me a sec, I went and saw the sunset, which there's some posts on my Instagram about it and all that. But mm, if it'll load. Stop recording, but it just got to golden hour, and like, look at that, my dude. It's look at me. We're working. But yeah, we're having fun, and I'm already halfway through my sandwich. So yeah, it's like right. Sun back seven through. But yeah, there's those clouds over there. Very pretty, very beautiful. McDonald's. And yeah, welcome to Golden Hour. But yeah, I really like that one. That one was really fun to do. But I have a bunch of different videos and photos, mainly on my phone. But this one I just like turn on every now and then. I will. It's on an SD card, so it's not the easiest to pull off. Oh, yo, creeps here. Let's go. It's not the easiest to like pull off and stuff, so I will be pulling them off probably when I get back. But it just takes a lot of like time and internet to like get it all downloaded and then put on Google Drives and stuff. So, yeah, I have this and I'm going to be going around and I'm going to be um yeah. Were you flying? I'm flying to Indonesia, creep. So yeah, I'm leaving at 2:15 in the morning, so in about 4 hours, and I just finished packing. Today I hurt my leg and now I can't sleep because no, that's not good, SOS. You need to take care of yourself. And just want to say that your sunset pictures were amazing. And third one, which I did was so good, like ocean eyes. Jay, you have to stop like flattering me, dude. When you gonna come to Saudi Arabia? Hey, I'd be down. If I ever like get the money and I start saving up, I'll consider it. Calling out his name creep is so diabolical. Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, y'all are amazing. Thank you guys. Like I just can't describe how grateful I am for all of y'all. Cause like I started this channel in 2023, I think. And my main goal was like obviously I started off being like, oh, I want people to like see my channel. I want subscribers, all that kind of stuff. But my main goal kind of started morphing like whenever I started doing streams into I just want a community I can hang out with. And y'all are that and y'all make me so happy and yeah, thank you. Import you don't have to get money to come team force. That's fair. I was spitting facts. Well, honestly, dude. But yeah, I'm just really grateful for y'all, even though it might not be super apparent. It You guys are helping me make my dream come true, one viewer at a time. Even though there's like 2 or 3 people on the live stream right now, it still makes me really happy that I have people that I'm like talking back and forth with. I know y'all like decently well, And yeah, so thank you. That's my little segment. Oh, for something. Cute. Oh my, I can't handle the cuteness that comes from you. Yeah, the creep is one of them. The creep, Jay, SOS, and then everyone else who hops onto my streams and just like chats with me. What's the one? Their profile's like pink and stuff. I can never pronounce it. If Flory? I'm just gonna call them Flory. Yeah, you're back, Flory. I'm gonna call you Flory now. You. I think it's yeah, it's I Flory, but I'm just gonna call you Flory. I hope that's okay. But yeah, thank you all. Flory, you just missed like my entire like segment of being like, I'm so happy for y'all. Wow, the two accounts of Flory, welcome back. Just call me Faye, it's my nickname. Okay, that's a lot easier, sorry. It's just one of those things where like I try reading the like usernames and stuff like that, but then I'm like, I don't know how if I'm saying this right or anything like that. Do you want to see something kind of fun? So I like collect like random things from different places. I sometimes I need to just get rid of things, but I have a couple like shinies that I found a while ago. So this one actually I didn't find, but my friend found this on the bottom of the pool whenever we went and hung out at the pool with a group of friends. And it's really pretty. And I called dibs whenever he found it. And then my second thing I have is this, which I found in the parking lot whenever I was going to park at Five Below. And I was with my friend. We were having like a at-home spa day, so we were going out and getting stuff. Um, but yeah, so I have just a bunch of different random things. It makes me happy. This is OG Faye account. Honestly, yeah, it is. Like my hairstyle, it's actually down, and the YouTube algorithm has not gotten me. They can't catch me. I cannot with them. But hey, they haven't taken me down yet, so I'm happy. But another thing I'm bringing my star clips. I don't use them too much, but they make me happy, so I have them. But they're little clips that are stars and they have like polka dots and stuff, and they make me happy. This one's like rainbow, and then I have a whole bunch. But give me that like the first one I'm waiting. Who gave you that Okay, so it's my friend Lawrence. Dude's amazing. He found it on the bottom of the pool. We were swimming with a big group of friends, and like they weren't like really good friends. I'm not like super good friends with Lawrence yet either. Like I met him this last school year, but he found it on the bottom of the pool. And technically it was broken, but I think I almost just fixed it. So like, hey, that's cool. Yeah, I just fixed it. But he found it on the bottom of the pool, and then I was like, I'm calling dibs. That's mine. And then I yoinked it. So yeah, that's how I got this bracelet. But yeah, I do like lost and found items. They just make me happy. But yeah. So the plan overall with this camera is that I'm gonna be like filming my entire senior year with it. So I have a bunch of like random videos already and stuff. I have one actually from whenever I was at the pool where like we did stuff like off the diving board and stuff. I just did like can openers and cannonballs kind of thing. But yeah, so I'm doing like where I'm videoing like all the kind of fun stuff that like I have it with me kind of thing. But yeah, so stay tuned because I will be hopefully trying to get some of these edited together. And you break it when I said give it to me. No, I didn't break it. It was broken and then I fixed it. So like it is 11:22 right now for me. It's 10:22 right now for me PM. But Yeah. Another cool thing is for like this trip and stuff. It's technically a work trip for my parents, but for me, it's vacation. Um, but a cool thing for this trip is that I was asked to do kind of like a photojournalism kind of thing for this like newsletter kind of thing for my parents' work and stuff like that. So I'm like doing like a photojournalism story-ish where I just kind of like document things like what I do, all that kind of stuff. And so yeah, I'll be doing that too. And I'll be where did I put my journal? I put my journal somewhere, but I'll be like writing down in my journal what I want to do and all that. Yeah, SOS, get some sleep. But yeah, I like my journal because it's like fuzzy. It's like a red fuzzy journal, and I really like it. But yeah, I'm really excited to go, but at the same time, I feel like I've gotten like nothing of what I wanted to do. And then I feel like I also like haven't seen all of my friends in ages, even though I hung out with them like yesterday. So she's planning a lot. Let's all come true. SOS. Don't lie. That lying is bad. Lying is only useful whenever it is very, very needed. SB, don't forget to take life notes from strangers. Dude, I want to. I really do. I need to like look up how to say it because um in Indonesian I know how to like ask for someone to like write, but I don't know how to like say, can you write me like a life note in Indonesian? Like I can only say uh like very brokenly. I can only say like minta menulis and then I need to figure out what like saying like life advice or like something like that is in Indonesian because I have the first part, just not the second part. Not only Indonesia, yeah, I can find tourists there, and I probably will. There's a lot of Aussies at the at Bali and stuff. That's where I am for the last week of my trip. But yeah, um, it is gonna take a lot of confidence to do that, but I'm hoping to. I will hopefully be sitting by random people on the plane, so I'll probably be able to do that also. But yeah, when the lives end. So, SOS, you can't be doing that me to me. I want you to get some sleep, man. Last live stream. Well, also, I said that, but I've also been contemplating back and forth with the last week I'm in Indonesia whenever I'm in Bali, doing like kind of like a sunrise, like no talking live stream. Like I might text back and forth like in chat if I can figure out how to do that. Um I probably need another device, which I can do that with my other phone. But doing where like you guys watch the sunset, not the sunset, the sunrise, because the sunrises there are so pretty. They're so beautiful. And I might do a little talking, but that all is dependent on how good the Wi-Fi at the resort is away from the actual buildings, because I don't have actual like cell service. So I'm sorry for that. I was joking, and I hate people who actually. That's fair, SOS. Say my dream place to go is probably Paris or something. Um, y'all are gonna get jealous. But so I'm going into my senior year, right? And there's something my family does is after we graduate, we go on a senior trip with my mom. And what I've been talking with my mom for my senior trip is we're gonna be going to Prague. And then we're talking about whenever we're in Prague. First off, she has like a cousin who lives in Prague, so we're gonna be staying with them. But then we're also gonna like take the train and go over to Paris and like see Paris and like that kind of stuff. Maybe go down to Berlin and no, not Berlin, Belgium. and then go there. So, like, I yeah. So I will be doing a lot of traveling this year because I'm also going to Ireland in the spring of next year, like, beginning of next year. So, like, technically, I'm traveling more next year than this year, but it's fine. But yeah, we're going to Ireland with my band because we're going to be marching in the St. Patrick's Day in Dublin. St. Patrick's Day parade. SOS, you're good to talk now. It's just I don't like it's one of those things where I just kind of like sitting in silence, watching the sunrise and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know if I want to do like where I'm talking. SP, you're so privileged. You should be proud of yourself. Jay, at the same time, like I understand like I have a lot more opportunities than a lot of people do, but at the same time, like at least with like Ireland and stuff, for that one, I'm like busting my butt trying to raise money for that. I have to pay $500 a month into deposits to be able to go to that. And it's getting by tight, but that's why I make macarons and stuff like that. But after this trip, my mom is going to be starting to save up her plasma money. So, yeah. So she'll be um saving that up for Prague. So that's kind of nice. But yeah, I have a lot of traveling ahead of me. Creep, if you're sleepy, you don't have to stay on the stream, okay? I don't want anyone like sleep depriving themselves. Like, yes, I'm not getting as much sleep, but that's because I have to leave at like 2:15 a.m. from my house, and it's not really worth it to go to sleep because it's already like 10:30, so it's not really worth it. And I'm gonna overthink anyways, so it happens. But like, y'all should get some sleep because y'all have stuff later. And what's the boarding time? The boarding time is 4 something, but it's about an hour away. So when your stream starts, it's not worth it to go to sleep either. Dude, dude, I don't. Just honestly, that's fair. Um, just woke up. Think needs more. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not stopping. But if y'all need sleep, just don't sleep deprive yourself. I have a like 3-hour flight to Dallas, a 12-hour flight to Tokyo, and like an 8-hour flight to Singapore. I got plenty of time to sleep. Girl, take me with you. Have a nice schedule. It's chaotic. It's really chaotic because right after I get back from Indonesia, I get back the that Sunday night, and then the day after I have cross country in the morning at 6:45 a.m. and then I have band in the afternoon for like 3 hours. Can we have some opera? Probably not tonight. Sorry. I don't my family is like asleep right now, so I don't really want to like belt out and wake them up. You can probably see the stadium. Um the OG goats play. Okay, pay. Because yeah, it is night for me right now. But yeah. So I'll have plenty of time to sleep later. But because it's about 24 hours in like actual being on the plane flights. And then about 8 hours of layovers until I get to Singapore. And then I'm there for 2 days because my mom has like medical stuff that she's getting checked up on. I believe that she'll blow up on YouTube and will be famous. She'll get tickets to what? Oh, y'all are talking about opera. I don't think I'm gonna be going into career, so doubt you going alone. Or no, I'm going with my parents. So, but my mom usually gets upgraded because she flies way too much. At least for the first flight, she'll probably get upgraded, but then for the other ones, they're sitting together and then I'm sitting by myself, which I much rather because I like being off in my own world instead of having them looking over my shoulder and stuff. I love them, don't get me wrong, but they are a little overbearing sometimes. Mm. Do you want to see one of my favorite videos on here? One sec, I need to charge this. The battery's going to die. Don't worry, it's funnier. I'm turning the volume down a bit because. But that's my friend. He's a crackhead. Not actually, just like kind of. Guys, I'm eating my crayons. I don't know, know about the good part. So jam. Dude. Jay, you should send me pictures whenever you're done. If I could get time to make macarons today. Dude, baking is so fun. I love baking. But I also have a bunch of snacks that I stole, not like stole, but like I yoinked from my mom's office. It's like a couple granola bars and some Gardettos. Gardettos are good. Same, I love baking, but the eating part more, honestly. I had a order of 42 macarons that I delivered today. I gave them 45 just cuz like why not? I'm leaving so I can't keep them anyways. But yeah, that was fun. Yeah, sure I will click some pictures. Thank you, Jay. I want to see your product and what you make cuz I think that would be really cool. Jay is starting to be SB Sword. That's he's not no. Jay's just being Jay and he was inspired. Jay is not trying to be anyone. Jay is being Jay. But Jay is really chill. But yeah, I'll do a lot of photo dumps on Insta. Probably not a lot of my face because I'm still kind of like I'm fine with like streaming on YouTube and stuff, but on Instagram I don't post too much of my actual face, all that kind of stuff. Um, but I'll be doing a lot of photo dumps, all that kind of stuff. If you do want to see like a lot of like pictures of me, they're usually on my story, that kind of stuff. And if y'all do check out my Instagram, um, that would be amazing. And if you have the same name as you do on YouTube, then I will know who you are. If you don't, then I'll figure it out eventually. But I didn't really have much of a plan for this stream. So I kind of feel back. Why is he screaming? Because he wanted to be funny and stupid. And we were at a theme park. And he decided just to scream his lungs out, and I was like, "Dude, I'm surprised no one, like, thought, like, anything was actually happening because dude was screaming his lungs out, just, "Help, help me." So, you guys do check her Instagram. Thanks. I really like sky pics and stuff like that. Instagram ID post. It's on my profile, on my bio. There's a link for it. I also want to scream my lungs out. Yeah, dude is hilarious. He is one of my very funny friends, and he's a friend who, if I were to date someone, it would probably be him. But um, he likes really fast cars, so he currently has a Dodge Challenger, which he got after crashing his Dodge Charger, which is a whole nother story. But yeah. It's one of those things where like he's not Christian, so I'm not gonna date him. But like if he was Christian and like that kind of stuff, I would date him. And like I know he likes me and he knows like I like him, but at the same time I'm not dating till I'm out of high school at least. And then yeah. No, he's not Jewish. He doesn't really know what he believes, to be honest. And like he used to be like really strong on like he didn't there was a god, that kind of stuff. But then after that, like after he crashed for his first time, he came to the realization that he knows there's a god, but he's not really sure. Can we change the topic? Yeah, sure, we can change the topic. Sorry about that. Um, but yeah, dude's really chill. I have a lot of guy friends who like everyone assumes I'm dating, which is kind of annoying, but oh well. Um, sorry, SOS, J, and everyone else. I went on a rant, but yeah. Do you all have any topics that you would like to talk about? Yeah, I reposted Jay's Instagram story because it was really cute and I loved it. It was amazing. But yeah, we would like to talk about childhood stories. Um I was telling y'all about the one on the farm in Iowa last stream. Did I tell you about how I fell like from my sister like when I first got a concussion? 'Cause he was always in bed until second grade. um, but so first time I got a concussion, I was like 5. It was in Indonesia, and my sister had this loft bed that was above mine. Because I just had a normal bed that was like normal. Yeah, I have a sister. Um, she's older, but so she had this loft bed. I was on the bed that was like underneath her. It was kind of like bunk beds, but they weren't attached. Her bed was attached to the wall. Mine was just on the ground. Um, but I was a little 5-year-old. I liked annoying my sister, who's like she's 2 years older than me, and I liked annoying her before we went to bed. So I would sit on the edge of her bed and like just talk to her the entire time. Um, went to New York. Yeah, I did run into a light pole when I and got a black eye when I went to New York. Um, that was 2019 though. So, anyways, so I liked driving my sister insane, and I would sit on the edge of her bed and just talk to her while she went to sleep, and she hated it. So she didn't let me sit on her bed, and she told me I was only allowed to sit on the ladder next to her bed. Well, ended up that she moved in the bed, mattress moved a bit, I got bumped off, I fell. It was practically like from around where the ceiling was, and then I hit the edge of our like closet with like I hit my head on the side of the closet. And it was the closet door that was open. Hit my sister's like miniature guitar and then hit the tile floor. And I don't remember any of it. I swear on it that I blacked out and stuff like that. Um like I swear I blacked out all that kind of stuff, but my sister swears by the fact that um she swears by the fact that I was screaming the entire time and then I was crying, but practically from my perspective, I fell, don't know what happened. I didn't even like remember hitting anything or anything like that. And the next thing I know, I'm on the couch watching TV and my parents are trying to keep me up instead of instead of going back to sleep because with a concussion, you don't want to go back to sleep for like a certain amount of time because there's very like high risks of if you do go to sleep that you won't wake up again. Like big problem with concussions. Like that's the big problem. So like that was wild. I was like about 5 and stuff. SOS, you're probably older than me. I don't Jay's like maybe a year or so older than me. Right, Jay, you can share your story next. I meant on Instagram. Yeah, I saw that. Creep. Yeah, Jay, I think you're gonna get shocked if you knew my age. Nah, we don't age in here. Last time I said my age on stream though, stinking YouTube was being a butt and decided to stop the entire stream, even though I said my age and it said I was younger. So yeah, that's always fun. But I have a lot of different stories with my sister. I think I'm gonna end the stream in about 15 minutes. Okay, my time. Jay, tell me your story. I want to hear it. I'll read it. Story time with Jay. Come on. Yeah, I'm a little tired, creep. It's fine though, because I'm gonna have to be up in like 3 hours anyways, so. Okay, SOS, yeah, you're older than me. I'm pretty sure Jay is like close to 20, but I don't think Jay's 20. Like early 20s at most. Yeah, SOS, you're definitely older. But that's why it's just that's why you're moderator because you're we need an unk in the chat. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend, but like we need an unk. Mm, so you're 19. That's fair. So I have a pretty good demographic of like age group and stuff. Yeah, pretty similar to me. Yeah, but I'm tired. Okay. So when I was small, I had a horror incident where I was in a room with my older bro and we were jumping and playing and suddenly we saw a creepy or a small statue like thing in our bedroom. Dude, that that I hate whenever especially whenever you're younger and you just like see out of the corner of your eye something and then you just can't stop seeing it. It's like what the heck? Why did I have to see that? Yes, SOS is officially now just the uncle of the group chat. I think that was SOS gives parent vibes. See, I have this piece of gum that's been in my mouth for like 2 hours now. So it doesn't have any flavor, but it's something fell. But yeah, it's nice. Jay, was that all the story or is there more? Because if there's more, I'm locked in. I'm waiting. Okay. When we saw it, suddenly it blinked its eyes and we hit so scared. Trying to run out from the back door, but the back door suddenly got locked. Dude, that's scary. It's hurting a little bit. I'm not that old. Even if you're not that old, I already have joint issues and I already like wake up like a 40-year-old man, so it's fine. No, like good parent vibes, so like not like you're like old, but like you're older than all of us. Like you're giving good parent vibes, you know? You're like one of those cool parents that you're more like friends with instead of like actual parents, but you make sure like we're not like dying or anything. Yeah. And when we came out from the next door after coming out, we saw that the door was not even locked. After this incident, we threw the. I mean, fair. First thing I would do is get that thing like away from me. Like, I broke my brother's nose when I'm fighting with. Honestly, my sister broke her nose on my brother's forehead once. They were playing flag football and she ran into him and just broke her nose. Yeah, I didn't think you were 20, but like you're 20-ish. Pretty sure you're like 19, maybe 18, but I'm pretty sure you're 19. The scary story, dude. When I moved to America, I tried walking around neighborhoods and stuff, right? And I fell on a huge rough rock and got. Dude, that would suck. That creep was him, perhaps. Y'all are just having way too much fun with your name. Um, Jay, why are you lying about the 20 feet? See, I'm glad y'all are having fun. I'm not talking too much, but like, I'm glad we can. This gives me like group chat vibes. Like, we're all in a group chat and I'm just like responding by talking instead of texting. Sorry, guys, I gotta go. It's literally 12 a.m. for me. Uh, yeah, no, you won't miss too much. I'm gonna be headed off in about 9 minutes. You get some sleep. It's needed. Bye, Faye. Bye, Faye. You have a good night. Sleep well, okay? Don't let the bed bugs bite, and don't let early mornings hit too bad. It is a Monday tomorrow, so that'll kind of suck. But like, don't let it suck too much, because that would be worse, you know. Mm, yeah. Okay, so just to finish everything up, I have decided for tomorrow I'm going to be wearing my star pajama pants and a tank top, and then my Alice in Wonderland hoodie, and then I'm gonna be putting my zip up jacket in my checked luggage. That's what I've decided. Also, I have this slash bag that I'm gonna be having like with me on the plane, cause it's like it has the like one blocker thing where it like keeps your information from coming out and all that kind of stuff. RFD, I think, blocker is what the name is. But it helps with like if you have cards and stuff in there, all that kind of stuff. Must be one who should do the sleep part. You sleeping. I'm not trying to sleep. It's just getting harder and harder to stay awake. I usually only stay up to like 12ish, but I also stayed up to like 2 last night. So yeah, doom scrolling is the epitome of me. And I'm pretty sure I told Jay good night like ages before I actually went to bed. Sorry about that, Jay. I didn't mean to. It just happened. But it's one of those things where, yeah. But give it another 6 minutes and I'll be heading off. I'm glad y'all could hop on the stream before I take off and I could talk with y'all. And keep an eye on the Instagram because I will be posting. And if anything, there will be stuff on my story. I'm sad because I couldn't get to live when you are cooking and get to any live when you're cooking. No, you'll get to some. You'll get to them later on in the year because I'm not gonna like end doing live streaming. It'll just be like so I get back the night of the 26th of July. So anytime after that, I could do baking and stuff. Just probably not anytime in July because I have band and cross country back and forth the entire time. Uh, when will the next live be? Anytime, probably sometime in August, to be completely honest. But I might have one later in July. If I do, I will schedule it and that kind of stuff. But yeah. Um, why is the J on me? Me too. Well, I'll definitely keep in touch with you and Jay. Most definitely, like especially you and Jay. If I can identify any of my other current people or Faye who are on my Insta, I will also reach out to y'all because I like just chatting with people. I like having online friends. That's always fun. But yeah. Why are y'all banned? Lol. Take your time, girl. Be safe. Yeah, I won't rush it, but you'll definitely see it scheduled before I do it, even if it's the same day. But yeah, I like scheduling them that way. It's like I have to do this live instead of like, should I do a live? Should I not do a live? Like, it's one of those things where I schedule them so I have to because like I know some people see them and like they're like, oh yay, they're doing a live, all that kind of stuff. Creep, we do miss you, we do. But yeah, I'll make sure to send not send but post a lot of really fun like not videos but like pictures on my Instagram, all that kind of stuff. So yeah. But I think I'm gonna end the stream, then I'm gonna double check everything, make sure I'm all packed, and then try and get a couple hours before I have to be up and headed to the airport. Um Real based from the OG India. We actually have a lot of people who are from India that like watching. Bruh, my English skills are not that good because I focus on German. That's fair. I have a friend who is German. She was a exchange student in America for this last year in high school and stuff, and she was so sweet. We loved her. She was amazing. But she went back to Germany. Mm, the creep is what one of them. But yeah, that makes a lot more sense why you use a lot more emojis and stuff. It's kind of interesting how emojis have kind of like become more of a universal language because even though you don't know like how to speak the language or you can't speak the language as well, um, emojis are a lot easier. You should try learning Japan. You see, it's one of those things where Japanese is really complicated because it's not under an alphabetical system, it's under a character system. So, like, yeah, the characters mean certain things, all that stuff, but you have to learn like a whole new kind of like alphabet. Like, it's technically not an alphabet. Like, at least a lot of languages still use alphabetical and all that kind of stuff with maybe a couple like accents and that kind of stuff that you have to learn. But yeah, Arabic is also interesting, but once again, it's Arabic is really difficult from what I've seen, but a lot of languages are really difficult. I love multicultural. I want to experience every culture I can. Honestly, that's so real. Um, but yeah, a lot of languages are hard, but the nice thing is that Indonesian is really easy because it's alphabetical. There's no accents. There's no like there's no another hard one is Thai. Thai is hard. Sorry. There's no like feminine masculine, so it's all just gender neutral. And so it's one of those things where once you learn how the alphabet is pronounced in Indonesian, then you know how to spell, you know how to like pronounce words that are written and stuff like that cuz words that are like any Indonesian word that is written, it's written how it's pronounced. Like once you know the language and like how to pronounce like the different letters, then you can read Indonesian. Like it's not that hard because that it's like this like A is A, B is B, and then C is Che, so it's ABC, which is ABC. And it's one of those things where you just kind of like go down and there's not like a lot of grammatical rules, all that kind of stuff. And then the only thing you have to do from there is like figure out what words actually mean, which it's decently simple. Um, I want to study abroad so bad. I'm not in Dubai, and in my opinion, Saudi Arabia is more beautiful than Dubai. I've never been to Saudi Arabia. I have been to Dubai like twice for like layovers and stuff. So that was kind of fun, but I was there like overnight and then I left kind of thing. Um yeah, Jay really wants to study abroad in Australia. Guys, I forgot. Wish me luck. I have my I have written my language exams for German. Wishing you luck, creep. That like legit you got this, okay? Like I believe in you. Saudi Arabia is so safe too. Most of the Indonesians speak Arabic because yeah, there's a lot of Muslims in Indonesia. Not all of them speak Arabic actually. It's one of those things where um even though they're Muslim, a lot of Muslims in like Indonesia at least, they don't like read the Quran all the time and that kind of stuff. They mainly go to prayer, all that kind of stuff, but they mainly speak Indonesian. Some of them know Arabic, but not a lot of them actually, surprisingly. Um, mm, tell me. Alphen. Alphen. OG creep. I'll try and remember that because it's one of those things where my brain does not keep any of this stuff like stored. My IRL friends like can attest. It takes me forever to learn their names and stuff like that. The only reason why it's a little easier is like for you guys is because I can like see your usernames and like I can equate that to something. But well, I'm gonna finish up the stream, y'all. So y'all have a wonderful day or night. So bye byes. I'm gonna do you Indonesian have Muslim people more than yeah, Indonesia is one of the largest Indonesian not Indonesian. Well, yeah, it's one of the largest Indonesian population, obviously, because Indonesia. But anyways, it has one of the largest Muslim populations. Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna be ending up the stream. So y'all have a good day, night, sleep, SOS, go to bed. But bye bye.